Ooh, okay, should I put the flashlight? Ooh, yeah, we put the flashlight and the sword. Or should we put yeah, let's put like that. Ooh. The glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out. And this is another postcard. Telling you, I need to make a collection of postcards. I have a feeling there are too many postcards in this game for them not to matter. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Antiquated office furniture, last century, maybe? This overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Ugh. A series of thick, dusty panes of glass. Ooh, intersolid suit jacket. Oh, suggestion +1. Okay, it's not too much. It's not impressive. But there was something here. Yeah, open up.
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Yeah, who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
Push the doors open.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the 2 metal panels slide open with a creak.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
How did you even get there?
After you climbed up to the roof, you mean? There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk. It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
Could have saved me the effort.
At least now we have an exit, so let's get going. It's time to investigate these passages.
Okay, so that's the exit over there. I mean, actually the entrance or the exit or whatever. That's where I came through. And what do we have here? Before we go, nothing. Let's go this way. Ooh, slowly, slowly. And the tunnel collapsed. You'll have to find another way around. We have to go around. Okay. Yeah, I see footprints there. Whoop. Yeah.
You feel something, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A pain, a strange tingling, a ghost, nothing. It's just my mind playing tricks. Yeah, a ghost.
Either way, we ought to be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Yeah, hold on. You really don't feel anything?
No, but you are the sensitive one.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a quib. The situation is dangerous.
You think it's the suspect who left the prints?
Possibly. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinaise. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize.
Yeah, we still don't know the full extent of Everard's plan. I told Joyce maybe we should see Everard again. We solved the strike deadlock by telling Joyce about the Union's plan. Do you think whatever happens will affect our cryptozoologists? How bad do you think things could get? What do you think is waiting for us there? Yeah, how bad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
Yeah, do you think whatever happens will affect our cryptozoologists?
You mean Morel? I don't see how cryptozoology and the murder investigation are connected. But The situation in the city will get tense for everyone.
Yeah, we solved the strike deadlock by telling Joyce about the union's plan.
I still don't think that was a good idea. But yes, our affairs with the Wild Pines are in order, since she isn't in Martinez anymore.
Oh, okay, what do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise. Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Okay, can we sneak? Ooh, money even here. Oh yeah.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed.
Whoa.
Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
Ooh,
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
says the shadowy figure by the machine.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Okay, cover your ears, but she said not to move. Yeah, don't cover them. Oh, I should have covered them.
That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones.
Because she said it. Okay, what's happening to me? Are you gonna kill me too? Help, Kim. Help, my brain's on fire. Lieutenant clutches his head as his eyes roll back into his skull.
I'm using a Pale Latitude Compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing. It's the ULAN frequency.
I saw your equation. It's the Ulan frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
Oh, because I'm a genius. Yeah, look back at Kim.
Right behind you, officer.
Eyes closed, the lieutenant is doubled over. He's still alive and breathing.
A Pale Latitude Compressor is used to sort of make the Pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the Pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the Pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
He gestures towards something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for Pale Latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
This must be how the twins heard the radio in their heads. They must have been standing by when she tested it. She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
Okay, how did you get your hands on this thing? Will I stay like this forever? Have you experienced the compressor yourself? This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed. Please turn it off. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, how did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
Ooh, she nods towards her torture device.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah, way beyond.
She studies her death ray and the law officials trapped in it. Yeah, will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
0245 5
Okay, have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Turn this.
The lieutenant clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She guards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe.
Okay, how did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under your floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
She didn't rat you out, by the way, Isobel, the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
As opposed to the other knives she's finding there now. Hardy for one.
Why hide the bullet, though?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
And did you shoot Lely?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right, Classia was the first to share her suspicions. It was your girlfriend, she cracked. Yeah,
Nah, she didn't crack. She's a survivor. If she told you anything, it was to save herself. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
your first guess wasn't entirely off. Your own boys told us you were on the coast. Titus told me it took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. And those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like, how the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I open them up. I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. I go with this. Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I open them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Would you say that Lely was a likable person? Okay, do you have an alibi for when Lely was shot? You have a gun? Okay, yeah. Do you have an alibi for when Lely was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for. They did say you left to take a really long leak. 15 minutes. There was half an hour missing. You went out. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, they did say you left to take a really long leak. 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man. can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
No one takes a 15-minute leak.
Look, fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bar.
She speaketh truth.
Yeah, would you say that Lily was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You don't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work. Did you feel protective of the Union? Yeah, did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I don't think she's perjuring herself.
Oh, okay. You don't feel sympathy for the mercs? It's hard work.
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
Alright, I have other questions.
I'm listening.
You have a gun.
And?
Where did you get it? I can't quite tell. What kind of gun is it? Do you collect guns? Maybe old rifles? Wins. There is other evidence I want to ask. Yeah, where did you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really, Trigger? That doesn't sound like the name of a real store. Yeah, really, Trigger.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
Yeah, I can't quite tell what kind of gun is it.
A Noctway 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
That isn't it.
That merc was probably shot from a distance with a military-grade rifle. Otherwise, everyone at the whirling would have heard the shot downstairs.
So do you collect guns, maybe old rifles?
No, they're not practical. Break too often.
Okay, there is other evidence I want to ask you about.
Yeah, evidence.
Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Clause's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
So what happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
He struggles to finish the sentence.
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Wait, did she also seem high to you? Glacier said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How did you manage to come up with a plan so quickly?
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Ooh, her idea.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
She lied to you about that, too.
Ooh, showerhead. Resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Letty herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this. but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
So if you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Ooh, help.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Yeah, who's everyone? How do you know this? Shit, you're trying to throw me off. No one says that. Yeah, who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Tell me, what's my name? If you know that about me, you must know my name.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to La Puta Madre.
All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you.
Yeah, I'm La Puta Madre agent. You better let me go. Yeah, La Puta Madre. I've heard of La Puta Madre. He's dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
No, that was a real question.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this mother anyway?
You know what I did. I fucked him over. And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
you. Wait, one thing, possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
So when I came into town, was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
I don't know what happened to them.
Sure you do. I bet they're just outside waiting. I guess I'll take my chances.
Who was in this squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had two guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying. That sound about right?
No idea who these people are, literally.
Yeah, that's right. I was just testing. Yeah, no, that doesn't ring any bells.
Well, this has been a great talk, really. But I think I'm going to hit the road now.
Ooh. Yeah, destroy the machine. I can't take it anymore. Just go. Don't attempt to destroy the compressor. Oh, should we do this? Yeah, let's try this. And ooh, I think I succeeded. Did I?
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
Yeah, you're under arrest. See them fireworks, Kim? Glance back. Whisper over your shoulder. You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
She puts the barrel of the gun into her mouth. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, what are you doing? Okay, convince her to put the gun down. Yeah, let's go straight here.
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options.
Yeah, what options?
You know.
Oh, maybe I can still talk her out of it. Please, put your hands up. Just walk away. I wish I could just let you go, but I have to follow protocol. Yeah, please. Put your hands up. Just walk away.
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her.
You don't have to do this. You're not cornered. I'm letting you go. Just fucking go, okay? Before I change my mind.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Good call.
The lieutenant is still unsteady on his feet. Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
What if we just let the murderer go? I think she didn't do it. Yeah, I totally don't, but I think she didn't do it.
Her tent. We should check it out.
He points to the back of the cavern. Ooh, there is a tent here. Look at that. Ooh, loot. This loot. And this is a... Ooh. Ah, we have this. Good. For help. Cooking utensils. She has prepared herself porridge with bananas. And, money! Okay, and the tent.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately.
Look inside.
The tent looks old but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp.
Shine your flashlight on the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
The lieutenant peeks in over your shoulder. Yeah, sift through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
Yeah, a notebook. Take it.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Sure, sure. Ooh, okay, where is it? Here. And, oh my god, I have a ton. So, suggestion. Ooh, we need to put intelligence. Yeah, we need to put back the intelligence. 'Cause that's what I am. I am an intelligent person. Conceptualization. Ooh, we put the bow. Totally. And, visual calculus. Sure. Logic 3, 2, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, that's good enough. And items. Okay, we have this, and ooh, we have this. Interact with this.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Okay, examine the cover.
It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers. She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously.
Okay, I unwind the strap. Move on.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Study the handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently.
Flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
Yeah, what kinds of logistics?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Okay, anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them.
How far back do the entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
What did she write the day Lily died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
Ooh, anything about La Puta Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M though. La Puta Madre? M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Okay, read the entry from March 9th first.
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call?
Okay, read the entry from March 12th.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
Yeah, what's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed.
The lieutenant taps on the page. If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her. Kim, am I really? Yeah. If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her.
He frowns.
Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Okay, Kim, am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting.
Then who do you think killed the merc?
Could have been Titus. Then again...
He pauses to think. But no one heard the shot. Seems plausible. I don't know. Yeah, but no one heard the shot.
Maybe there's a Hardy boy we've yet to meet who acted as his accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling in rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Ooh, okay, yeah. So are you La Puta Madre peon? Ruby said you were a notoriously corrupt cop, La Puta Madre's peon. That's why she was scared of you. When you get the chance, call your station to find out more if you dare. Ooh, should I do it? Okay, return to the whirling in rags. Okay, can we go directly? No, we cannot go directly. Ooh, how do we get out of here? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, where Kim came in. Through that big door. Guessing here? No, here. Ooh. Ooh, and I'm out. And yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's talk with this guy. Oh, he's gone? So now you decided to leave. And yeah, let's take this one and put this one. Just because, okay? No. Yeah. Yeah. Like this. It looks weird to have the flashlight during the day. And we need to go around here to enable the fast walk around here. Yeah. So. Ooh. We cannot fast travel. Oh boy. Okay. Let's walk then. Now I'm scared. Ooh, but I have a ton of skills, right? Oh my god. 3. Yes. We totally gonna put. We're gonna put in. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Logic. Why not? Because. And we're gonna put here too. Encyclopedia a little bit. Yeah.